I've just been out in the garden and I've planted some more of my seed potatoes. I thought that I'd switch the camera on, but I hadn't done. So I've done 3 lots in a grow bag and another one in a great big pot. And what I've done is that all the potatoes that I planted in grow bags and pots, I've put down at the very bottom of the garden against the fence. It's amazing that just a couple of days ago I mounded up the potatoes in the vegetable patch, and already today I've gone to have a look and they're coming through the mound already, so the potatoes seem to be growing okay. We went out this morning because it's my granddaughter's 3rd birthday. We went to walk around a lake which is between here and Sunderland. I don't remember the name of the place. But it was bitter cold in the children's hands. They were on their bikes and their hands were freezing cold. And we've come back and the sun is now shining and it's a beautiful day again. We went also to a garden centre. Again, I don't remember the name of it, but it was near Washington at a retail park called Peel. And I got these Verbena Obsession mix, and there's a packet of 20, which I thought was a nice little flower, which I will put into one of the beds. I came out yesterday afternoon and I cut back all the dead daffodils from that bed there. And I also cut the dead daffodils that were down here in this flower bed. And it's surprising, as I've gone through here, I've discovered that I would guess that probably only about 30% of my tulips, if that, may even have been less, actually came to flower in this bed down here. In the pots at the back here, there's a much better figure. There's a good number of those that have come out. But the same seems to be in the front garden, where there are so few that have actually come out. You will see here in these pots where you can see where the leaf is there for the tulips, but there's no flower itself that's come through. And that was repeated all the way through here and all the way through the front as well. I don't know why, because I know that I planted some late, but these were planted early enough. I'm just assuming that's because it was so wet and so cold and the bulbs maybe have not survived. But I'm not going to dig the bulbs up this year. I'm just going to clean the green from there and then just replant with some more flowers. Here's where I covered the other day, and already the potatoes are showing through. So I'm going to have to put something on top of that again there because of the risk of frosts again. Beans, the peas, strawberries, and the rhubarb at the back is doing very well this year so far. So this is my row of potatoes out here. As you can see in that one, the potatoes are coming through. Same again there. And in that one, so I need to top them up. And then I've just done these 3 bags and this great big pot as well. Well, it's the 29th of April and the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day today. And I've been out this morning and back, and I'm just going to do a little bit in the garden for what I'm going to call my lunch break. And I've made the decision that I'm going to risk planting out the runner beans, because if I show you these here, they're getting quite tall in this tray. There's 1, 2, 3, there's 6 in here that are ready to be planted out, but I've noticed that there's a couple more now just started to come through. So I can't leave these in here any longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant these out, being careful with those 2 there, And then I'm going to put some more compost in here, and I have soaked some more beans which I'm going to fill the rest of this up with and have them as a precaution in case these do get ruined by any late frost that we might have. And then these are the ones that are from my friend Ray's beans, so they're old stock beans. And then the Scarlet Emperor ones, they're not quite as far forward, but I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 there, and it looks like there's another one coming there. So again, I'm going to plant the bigger ones of these out for now. I'll leave the smaller ones, and then also plant some more in here of the Scarlet Emperor, so that I got them in reserve should we get late frosts which damage these in the garden. Just to show a little bit of, these are the Clarkia, which I transplanted last week, and they've taken really well. There's 4 trays of those. I still got a couple of peas that need going out, so I'll try and make room for them as well when I'm out there now. In fact, I might even put these into some bigger pots, and then my grandson can have them for looking after. And I noticed as I came out here this morning, I've still got these cosmos and the flowers coming through on that one. So ideally they need to be planted out, but I will leave them a couple of more days, and by the end of the week I will get the cosmos planted out in the garden. I've got so much stuff that needs to go out. Carrots, I've got more Clarkia that needs transplanting. I've even got still this packet of begonias which I've not planted yet. Plant from April onwards, so I'm still okay with those. So I've got 2 hanging baskets which I used last year. I have cleaned them out a little bit. The material that goes around the edge is not in a very good condition because the jackdaws were pecking off it last year for nesting material, but I'm going to make them do for this year. And so this is a pack of 9, so I'll put 5 in the one, 4 in the other, with some of these plants that I had from Dobbies, and then I'll plant them, keep watering them, and I'll keep them in the greenhouse for another week or so till they mature a little bit more. So I'll get that done today as well. So go out with the camera, put it down by where I'm going to put these runner beans, and get on with that for now, and then I'll do the hanging baskets a little bit later on, sometime this evening. I've just had to get the beans, the packets, just to make sure that I put the right ones in each of the trays. So the redder ones are for this tray here. And that's my insurance in case the frost finishes off the other ones. A few weeks, hopefully I'll have some more coming through here. So I've got this pot here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these other peas in here. There's 1, 2, 3, they're clumped together a little bit. And I'll keep them separate from my grandson to look after when he comes up here. These were planted on the 19th of March. They've not done too well, really.